fuck? The fuck?
And I just hope this guy finally gets help that works. I truly feel very sorry and sad for him. I wish him healing and peace.
What's poppin', what's good, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I go by Rico Suave, and this is Posted Media. So another impromptu video I have for you guys. Of course, after Aaron Carter's night of huffing duster on TikTok Live, he didn't stop there. I don't think he ever slept, because maybe an hour later he posted an Instagram story saying that he ran out of gas and had to walk back home 2 miles. Why was he even in a car when he was huffing duster not like that long before? Like, where the fuck was he even going? To get more cigarettes? Well, honestly, I don't know if it was before that or after that, but he posted a screenshot of Melanie's location saying wow, he's really single, implementing that she was at the Planned Parenthood. But Melanie went on TikTok and posted a picture of her Starbucks cup, and ironically, in the screenshot Aaron posted, there is a Starbucks literally right next door to Planned Parenthood. I really think he was just looking for an excuse to, claim to be single again. You know, the cycle of break up, get back together, break up, get back together. On TikTok yesterday as well, he kept getting off saying that Melanie was coming on his live but not saying anything. And he sounded very, irritated at that. After Aaron walked 2 miles back to the house, he got back on TikTok Live making this horrendous sounding ringtone, not really paying attention to the live. He was nodding out and just pressing, tapping keys and stuff.
I am making this in March.
He got off of live, and the next morning, well, it was morning when he was doing that. So now this next timeline, I don't know specifically. I'm just giving you the chain of events and the way that I've seen them and what kind of makes most sense. So someone on Twitter has Aaron on Snapchat and posted one of his recent videos. The video was allegedly, I'll say, but you could take a look for yourself, him huffing duster in the RV at a gas station. Doing the same, demonic voices, real deep voices, not making any sense. And he keeps saying he's on his way to Florida. Aaron then went on Instagram Live and, I want to say embarrassed himself, but he saved the lives and left them up. So I really feel like it's a cry for help, but completely out of it, I want to say belligerent, not making any sort of sense. Mumbling. He kept talking like if he had a lot of spit in his mouth, like saliva, but he wouldn't swallow it or spit it out. And I don't know much about Duster, but I know a little bit more about Nas. That doesn't really make your mouth as watery. So I don't know what illicit or prescription medication really does that to your mouth, because he didn't have cotton mouth like if he was smoking weed.
Mama told me don't you ever trust him. Mama told me don't you ever trust him. Mama told me, don't you ever trust him. I was lonely, don't ever trust him. I was lonely, don't you ever trust him. No, yeah. Yo, shout out to Yodi. I'm on my way to Yodi, heading out to Florida. It's gonna be a great trip. Everybody, whatever you doing, happy Halloween. See all y'all here. LMG Philanthropy. Love you, bro.
Anyway, Aaron went on and off again on live saying that he was on his way to Florida, belligerent, not making any sense, slurring, and prompted not only...
She had enough for the movement. What the fuck? Just chilling. Anyway, just saying all of my people, hello. Everyone, stay healthy, happy, positive, love, light, blessings. That's about it, you know. Aidens, Jenny Ortega's coming to Florida. Yes, sir. I'm coming to Florida. I'm really full on live. And when I say fool, I don't mean like fool, you know what I mean? Like, I mean like my brother. That's how we talk in Florida. Yep. What up? I'm not gonna start this Instagram live by saying, "Hey everyone, what's up everyone? Hey everybody, how's it going everyone? Yep, my Florida boys and my white tees. Yeah, we living like this. I'm a white G. Yeah, we living like this. I'ma spit rhymes. I'ma do it like this, always on time. I'm always prompt, never late. I do it like this and they perpetrate. They observate. That was not right. Anyway, I'm on the way to my way home to Florida. I was about to say home, but on my way home, but it's not my home. To Florida to see my mom's. She ain't doing too well, but I just want to tap into y'all, say what's up. I'm in the RV, chilling like a villain on penicillin, but even though I don't need penicillin, because, you know, I'm always chilling and I ain't got no STDs because I'm always clean. Jokey. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Anyway, about to see my mom, see my family in Florida. Hope y'all doing well. It's easy. Don't judge. You're not God. Right. Love one another. Thank you. Mama will be alright. Oh, my mom was born. I'm the only kid that's going to see her. I love you guys. Anyway, have a great day.
Only concerned fans and people paying attention to Aaron Carter to want to call the police, but actually Melanie and or Christy, I'm not sure which one, called the police. Now in the Lancaster police report, they said that his girlfriend, reported that he was driving under the influence in the RV and they were following close behind him, but they wanted, police to come intervene. Here's another part of the story that's a little confusing. There's pictures of the RV and the Escalade that he left the previous night when he ran out of gas, which I still don't understand how you run out of gas. The Escalade was sitting on the side of the road, abandoned, and the RV was there. Also, Chrissy and some other man, it wasn't Spencer, but it could have been like Chrissy's husband or something. They showed up, maybe Chrissy or somebody, Christy, I keep calling her Christy or Melanie or somebody drove the RV, but somehow they ended up back at Aaron Carter's house in Lancaster, and 3 squad cars met them there. They then, brought Aaron out, they spoke with him, and, somehow miraculously, I don't know why we expect the California police to really do much of their job, but it didn't look like they did any sort of field sobriety test. It didn't look like they searched anything. Ironically, Aaron locks the keys in the RV, so he has to hop over the top latch, get inside to unlock it. So I'm sure within that amount of time, something was hidden, put away. Like I said, I didn't see any pictures of the cops going into the RV or doing any sort of impairment test. They just looked like they were lecturing him. Another important part of this story is to remember that the California and LA County, specifically police departments, are very biased when it comes to celebrities. You can notice this in the report. They put, requesting a sheriff because we're responding to a high-profile DUI investigation. I'm not sure why he needs to be specified as high profile. I'm sure Melanie or Christy added that in when they called the police just to make things a little more quiet, but then either the Lancaster Police Department or the Lancaster News, whoever, I'll edit it in, but tagged TMZ in their post about the situation. Aaron Carter was ultimately let go. They said they didn't find any drugs or alcohol, and he, they didn't even say he passed a DUI test or a field sobriety test. They just said that he wasn't drinking and driving. He wasn't super on drugs and driving, so they didn't arrest him. I'm pretty sure they knew he was on something, but because they had no probable cause, no smelling of the weed, he didn't have any open containers or anything in the RV. I'm pretty sure they let him go because he's at home, he has people here who could drive him and take care of him, and he's a grown-ass man. There's no need to make them do a lot of paperwork just to bring him in. So yeah, yesterday was almost a day of accountability. Now, I'm pretty sure Aaron's gonna have to deal with a lot of backlash when it comes to his personal life, just with family, friends, and business. I'm pretty sure that's all that I had on this story for you guys. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. There's a couple YouTube channels who uploaded the stories and the pictures and stuff, but you know me, I had to come in and put it all together for you guys just to give you a better insight of the walls closing in on Aaron. I think he's too grown, and the "I'm just trolling" line isn't working anymore. With that being said, go ahead and drop a like on the video. Leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel about Lancaster PD giving Aaron Carter the high profile treatment and letting him go. Also, go ahead and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on random videos like this. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Sorry. Let's start this off again. Let's do this. Alright, so everybody, I'm starting this off by saying this is drug and substance abuse. PSA. Public service announcement. There's many differentiations of forms of drugs and substances, and many different cases of drug and substance abuse. There are players involved. There are people who want to see you fail. There are people who don't want to see you succeed. But look where I am. Look how far I've come. What am I currently on? I'm on an educational tangent. So I just want to start this off by saying that before you wrongfully accuse somebody of doing something they're not, fuck you, alright? Fuck all the bullshit you're on. You're jealous. You're mad that I turned my life around, and that's not my problem. That's yours, alright? On me, a bunch of neighbors calling cops on me, a bunch of people, but guess where I am? I'm still standing.
Just haters, people starting drama, cops on me, doing crazy shit. I ain't tripping. Did anyone see my paparazzi photo of me smiling and waving? Yeah, that's because I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
So of course, in the midst of me editing, Aaron Carter goes live on TikTok and addresses his run-in with the cops. Now, I'm not going to talk too much. I forgot to mention in the first part that there was a lot of his neighbors and other local residents of Lancaster and Quartz Hill, where he's from, that were commenting about his actions. And it's really interesting to see how the police handled the situation versus how people who were living there on a day-to-day basis were responding to the situation. I'm sure they'll be glad when he finally sells the house and finally moves. My last comment is just giving my 2 cents on the phone call he got during his TikTok live. If you guys remember, Aaron was on probation for the DUI he got. Actually fun. The DUI he got a few years ago, he was finally sentenced to probation for a year. Now, I feel like it's coming up on a year, but I could be off in my math. I'll have to go check. But if he is still on probation, any run-ins with police is a violation of your probation. They might not send you directly to jail, or they might not, directly detain you, but that is like a strike, a ding. You could be on for longer. They could arrest you. You could spend the night in jail. It's a plethora of things that could go on. But the way he answered the phone, it was very respectful, very, yes, sir. He was stuttering a lot, kind of like a kid does when, they're kind of in trouble, or they're in trouble and they're talking to their parent or like authority figure. I left a comment and asked if it was his probation officer. And he said no in his like real lying voice. Why do you think I'm on probation? I responded and said TMZ said that you're on probation, and any type of interaction with police is a violation. He instantly goes on TMZ.com to read it up. Obviously he doesn't remember that this is an old article. They haven't written anything new about him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to, while it was still fresh and new, go ahead and throw his most recent live in there. It was pretty long. He went on about a lot of stuff. It's very normal, but you could tell that he's in some sort of trouble. Now, he mentioned that he was detained yesterday, and he didn't clarify what he was detained for, but I will say that if it's coming to a high profile case, police will definitely say, okay, you have people here, or you're at home, you're not driving right now, you can't drive today. You need to leave the keys of your RV with somebody else, or, come pick them up from the station at another time or something. So anyway, the bugs are getting to me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this edit for you guys. It's gonna be a longer video, but I will leave the timestamps for you because we love timestamps. Go ahead and leave a like for timestamps, you guys. I know I already said that because the video is finished, but go ahead and leave a like for the timestamps. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. This video is finally done. I'll see you in the next one.
Good morning, my beautiful people. What's poppin'? What's crackin'? Hi, everybody. I'm sure at this time that you have seen a lot of things in the media with paparazzis chasing me around like I'm Britney Spears. I did shave my head though, but I had to. My hair was fucked up. But it wasn't you. Check. You want to go on here and battle, bro? Come on, let's go. Let's get a battle going, buddy. Come on. No, so I want to. We'll do some matches in a little bit. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, but yeah, of course I'm good. I'm sitting here right now. Let's rock out, bro. Look, I told you I was gonna get a black eye. Thank you, the farmer, for your little character. Yeah, so yesterday, long story short, so I was prepping to leave to go see my mother, and allegedly Melanie called the cops on me and trying to get me in trouble, and so So the cops come, right? Like 7 of them. And it's kind of odd for 7 police officers to show up for a call. But all the police were cool. Ever since I've lived here, I've been I have stayed out of trouble. I don't get in trouble. I don't have a record. I'm not a felon. I was arrested twice for smoking weed. Misdemeanors, they were dropped. You had someone calling on you. No, I know who did it. But yeah, so a DUI. 9 a.m. in the morning. So basically, cops come up to me. I pulled over to check out this the spare tire that I had to change when I started my tour. It's at like 55 and it's supposed to be like 75 or something like that. So I stopped and checked that out. Next thing I know, cops roll up on me. So they roll up on me and they're like, we got suspicion of, we got a call in from your ex saying that you're drinking and driving and that but Melanie wasn't even here. We've been on a hiatus, a break. Guess it lasted a little longer than 2 weeks, right? So the cops come, and I said, yeah, what do I gotta do? Always comply with you guys, always let you in my home. I knew every single one of the police officers there, sheriffs. And yes, your ex now. Yes, she is my ex. Melanie and I are over. Are over after this. Just because you get mad that I don't believe in abortion. I don't believe in like any of that kind of stuff. Not saying that she did. I don't. But when you look on someone's location and they're at Planned Parenthood, that has to do with me too. So basically, the cops give me about maybe 2 days. And then he finally said, well, clearly you're not on anything. And what medications do you take? He had a series of questions that he needed to go through with me. Like things like what time it was. Do I know where I am? I'm like, yeah, I'm in Lancaster, 93536. I said it was 10 o'clock. It was 11. Yeah, that's her choice, and it's also my choice not to be with somebody who doesn't want to have a family. So, there you go. But yeah, so anyway, the keys got locked in the RV, so I had to climb up on the top, and literally I had to climb up and go through it because they wanted to search the vehicle, and they're like, we don't want to break it down, so can you get in there? And I said, yeah, of course I can. And so I found a way to do that. And I climbed up to the top, and then I opened that up, and I slid my skinny ass in there. And thank you, Jenny, for the gifts. Appreciate it. We're going to have a lot of haters coming in here because, once again, you lose. So maybe, maybe move on with your life. Because there's no need to be attacking somebody, anybody, for that matter. Use the gifts for a new phone. And no, I use my iPhones until they're dead. But if y'all really want to go there, I mean, boy, you know who you're talking to. Do you know how many cell phones I have? You know, I'm not even doing this. Fuck a cell phone. Seriously. Ruins everybody's ability to be in person, man. Everyone's just on the fucking phone, man. So anyway, thank you, Jenny, for spoiling me. Appreciate you, babe. Olive Packs up in here. Shout out. Yeah, so basically, you know, they did like 10 different field sobriety tests on me, which I, of course, passed. And that was it. You know, I took the rest of the day for myself and relaxed. And, you know, everybody tries to make mountains out of molehills. And it's pretty pathetic, to be honest. You seem sober and happy. Very much so. So I'm going through, you know, obviously it's going to be, you know, Prince's birthday in 21 days. And I'm devoted to being a great father. So that's what I'm going to do. You don't need to worry about where my son is. My son is in good hands, and and that's it. And he will be back with his daddy, and then all of you will have nothing to say, and then you're gonna come up with something new. That's how the internet works these days. It's just how it goes, bro. Trust me, I've seen the evolution of internet. I was here before it existed, and I'll be here when it's gone. So anyway, I had to climb through some stuff and get in there, open it up, you know, let them see everything that was going on. They obviously did, you know, I have much love for the police department, the Lancaster Sheriff's Department. They've been nothing but kind, stern, and amazing to me and I've been very cooperative with the police department, and that's it. I mean, you guys can say all you want, oh, he was huffing and blah, 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 but obviously there's no validity to it because they searched through my whole everything, right? Everything that was inside the vehicle. So I don't know what to say. So, but with that being said, you know, it's my job to and I guess not our job, but just like our godly given right to be a better version of ourselves every day, right? We want to be the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. So, as you can see, the reports that came out it says right here, infamous Antelope Valley resident Aaron Carter had another brush with law enforcement today at approximately 10:45 a.m. Oh, so I guess at 11 I was right. A 911 call was made by Carter's girlfriend that he may be driving intoxicated. So, would you guys like to see that yourself? So here we go. Infamous Antelope Valley resident Aaron Carter had another brush with law enforcement today at approximately 10:45 a.m. A 911 call was made by Carter's girlfriend that he may be driving intoxicated. Carter's girlfriend was driving a white Range Rover while following the pop star who was driving a RV. Deputies responded to the area and eventually conducted a traffic stop of the RV driven by Lancaster Carter on the 400 and 600 block of Elena Street in Lancaster. Deputies on scene did request a sergeant for high-profile person DUI investigation. Once completed the investigation, they determined that Carter was not driving impaired and he was free to leave. However, Carter did lock the keys in the RV and had to access the vehicle through a roof hatch. So, you know, so there you go. See, now it's something else. People are talking about other things. All right, so call me a loser all you want, but you know I'm like one of the top people on TikTok that get the most views, and so it's just crazy, you know. These people that are stalk my, you know, ex-girlfriends, time and time and time and time again, prove the same things. They get malicious and they get mad that they get mad. Why did Melanie call the cops on me? I can't answer that. Probably because I was upset because she went behind my back to do some stuff at Planned Parenthood and didn't even talk to me about it. You know what I mean? I just really, I just think that it's a good idea that good morning, sir. How are you? Oh, thank you very much. I didn't. Your number for some reason wasn't saved in my phone, so I didn't know who it was. So from my other phone, yeah, yeah. I thought I did. Did I not call you blocked? Did my number pull up or no? Oh, that's right. That's right. You just said you took a chance. Yeah, no, no, because you called my private line, so I was like, who is this? And your number wasn't saved. And I was like, only people who have my private number. Yes, that's the private number. That's the one that I never miss a beat on. I was just doing some streaming and some working, and just saying hey to the world, you know. So so how's it going? Um, yeah. Just you know. So yeah, no, everything is good. You know, there was a run in with the police yesterday, and you know, obviously that checked out. You know, nothing was going on, so they made me do a bunch of field sobriety tests and all that stuff because I actually planning on going to see my mom and driving the RV um, uh, into Florida because you know she's not doing very well right now. So like really not well. So I gotta go see her. But I'm still gonna be making my side, you know, all the sessions and everything, and you know, you know, in Florida, is there right. Hey, it's okay. It's okay because after December after the December 11th, you know, I'll go spend time with my mama for Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that, and then you know I want to be there for my big sister's birthday. She was born January 11th, so 11th or 12th. Oh my God, I'm getting old. The 12th. I mean, it doesn't necessarily sound like the right thing to do right now. I need to complete what I need to complete. So with that being said, you know, I prefer staying and not missing a damn thing. No, I think the conscious decision right now is to wait because you know we have this going on with the case. So I want to show you that. I want to show you that. All right, Charles. All right. Bye bye. Wow. I'm not on parole. Parole is for people who went to prison for a felony. Good call.